After Doctors.
I'm Jane, I'm early 40s, and I sell pens, paper and office supplies. And even though my life is stationary, I've no wish for it to be stationary, i.e. not moving. That would have worked better written down. I knew I shouldn't. Anyway, I like going out, cinema, theatre, usual stuff really. I'm looking for a man of about the same age. Own teeth and own hair would be an advantage. What are you doing?
Well, you won't see me. You won't return my calls. You won't keep any of the presents I've tried sending you.
Jerry, there's a reason for that.
I know what you said. I listened to the whole "it's not you, it's me" speech. I just can't let you go.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to.
Jane, don't throw it all away, please.
I'm late for an appointment, sorry. Now, take these back and find someone who appreciates you. Bye.
Oh, what a morning. Talk about coming back from the bank holiday weekend with a bang.
Yeah, I know, and it's going to be a very hectic afternoon.
Have you heard from Jimmy yet?
I've been calling every half hour. I mean, first it was his answer machine, and now I can't get through at all. But at least you're back. You'll help us spread Jimmy's patience, won't you?
Sure. Actually, Julia, there is something...
George, have you got any gaps this afternoon?
Oh, sorry, no, I'm fully booked. Got my first acupuncture treatment.
Oh, that's good. You excited?
If you can call a lump in your throat and butterflies in your nether regions excited, then yes. Actually, I can't wait to get started. Do you think we can get the details for this on the website?
Yeah, no reason why not.
When I say we, though, I do actually mean you.
Yeah, no problem. But I'm sure you could handle a bit of web design, George.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I've got such a good feeling about this. You know how when you do something, you really put your neck on the line and you just know it's going to work out?
It was only after the second film I realised I was watching the trilogy in the wrong order. I knew there's something wrong with all these hobbits started saying goodbye to each other.
What a nightmare. Well, my weekend didn't involve elves or trolls. I visited my parents.
But said it didn't involve elves.
Oi, steady. Actually, they're about to celebrate their 30th wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's lovely.
You get less for murder.
Oi!
What present did you get after 30 years?
Silver's 25, it's Ruby, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to throw him a surprise party. Just got to think of a theme.
Well, as long as it doesn't involve a bouncy castle, I'm sure they're going to love it.
OK, well, how about this? A lavish banquet, right? Everyone just as kings and queens, long wooden tables, tankards for the drinks, whole chickens and pigs with apples in their mouths. What do you reckon?
Be all right, as long as you ain't got the vegetarians coming.
Or a big dinner for my folks, but where all the courses are the same as the first meal they had together.
Oh, yeah, which is what?
I don't know.
Hello, Jane Ramsey, Stationery Essentials, to see Julia.
Oh, right. Are you OK?
Yes, thanks. Just a bit lightheaded. Excuse me.
Oh, you're doing a sterling job.
Well, actually, I've been trying to have a word with you.
Can it wait?
I think I know why Ginny's not there.
OK,
Right, now, Sophie, for tennis elbow, I'm going to put 1 or 2 acupuncture needles into the painful area that you've showed me. We're going to leave them there for maybe a couple of minutes. You might feel some pressure over the elbow bone and some mild discomfort as I put them in, but we can stop at any time, okay?
Okay.
Right, get the needles.
So, everything I tried to say, he'd take the wrong way, and I don't know, I just ended up pressing all the wrong buttons.
And?
Well, eventually I lost my temper.
And?
He's resigned.
Oh, Joe, no, for heaven's sake. Well, you're just going to have to go around there and sort it out.
Sort it? Do you really think he's going to listen to me?
Well, you're going to have to make him listen. Otherwise, we'll be juggling Jimmy's patients for a lot longer than just one afternoon.
Is it about time, Julia?
Hi. No. Honestly, you would think I could keep track of my doctors, wouldn't you?
Perhaps you need our new employee weekly wall planner?
You never miss a trick, do you?
I certainly don't.
You'll just have to juggle the patients.
And how do I do that with 2 doctors out?
Look, I've got to go and see Jimmy.
I'd like you to come back in a week's time for another treatment, but any problems at all in the meantime, just give me a ring, OK?
Okay.
Well, that went well.
Well, you mean you didn't end up with a lawsuit?
No, I ended up with a satisfied patient. Not that you know anything about one of those. Mrs. Butler, I think you're next, please.
Now, the Happy Planet Jotter really is an evolution in notebook technology. It comes either lined or unlined, so far so familiar, but it has specially laminated pages so you can wipe away text or make corrections. In that sense, it really is recycled paper.
OK. Right. I'll have one of those.
OK.
I like that pen you're using as well.
Wordsworth 320.
Have a box of those. Now you know why I only see you once every 6 months. The practice would be permanently in the red otherwise. So anyway, how have you been?
Good, good. I got promoted a couple of weeks ago. I'm now area manager for the Midlands.
Jane? You all right?
Fine, yeah. Excuse me, Julia, this won't take a second.
Hi, Julia. Sorry to interrupt. I've got the vaccination figures that you wanted.
Jane Ramsey?
I've done a month-by-month breakdown of travel vaccinations. There.
I told you, Jerry. It's all over. Can't you get that into your thick head? You have to stop pestering me.
Whoa. Jane? Jane? Jane, can you hear me?
What happened?
It's okay. You've just had a fall. Come on. Don't rush to get up. Come on.
Just leave it. Leave all that. Leave all that. You just go with Michelle, OK?
But I'm fine.
Come on, let's just take a look at you.
Hello?
What happened?
Who am I speaking to?
I'm Jane's boyfriend, Jerry Fuller. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Julia Maguire, Mill Health Centre.
Is Jane okay?
She's had a fall.
A fall?
It's OK. She's been treated by one of our nurses.
Yeah, look, I'll be right there.
I just felt lightheaded, that's all.
Were you sick earlier? I was in reception when you dashed to the ladies.
No. I was sick this morning, though. What do you think's wrong?
Jane, when was your last period?
Come on. You're not suggesting... I can't be pregnant.
Wasn't aware I'd called a doctor.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong.
No, Jane.
I can't be.
Look, just try and calm down.
It's OK. Take a deep breath.
But how far gone is it? I mean, how long have I been?
Well, without tests, I can't be sure. But from what you've told me, I'd say about 10 to 11 weeks.
10 to 11 weeks. Right. So that's not too late to have it terminated, is it?
I think you know why I'm here.
Well, you're missing me.
Yes, we are. No one had heard from you, and we were getting worried.
It's ironic, isn't it? You don't seem to notice me when I'm not there. When I am, I'm hardly noticed at all, am I?
You didn't have to do this to get noticed.
It's easy for you to say, Joe, you're a partner. Julia listens to your opinions.
I'm sure she listens to you too, but you don't have to...
What? I'll throw my toys out of the pram? Behave a little bit childishly.
Look, I don't want to start another argument. Actually, I came round to apologise.
Go on, then.
I'm sorry for getting angry with you.
That makes everything okay, does it, Joe? You didn't understand the half of it.
Well, I've said what I came round to say.
Yeah, well, I don't think you finished yet. So you said you're sorry for losing your rag, but what about being patronising? You can apologise for that too.
Yeah, we could do 3 o'clock. Okay.
Sorry, I need some
I'll
information.
be with you in 1 moment.
No, it's urgent. It's my girlfriend.
Sorry, I said I'll be with you in 1 moment.
I've just had a phone call. She had some kind of fall. I talked to someone called... Jane, are you okay?
Jerry, what are you doing here?
I heard you had a
I told him he was still on the phone when you dropped it.
Stay away from me.
I think it's best if you wait out here for a minute.
No, I need to see it.
Please, take a seat.
And I'm sorry if I was patronising. I really am. Is that everything? So you still going to resign?
Look, you and me will never be the best of mates. Let's not kid ourselves. But we do have to tolerate one another. That means no more patronising lectures, no more interfering, no more poking your nose in my business. Do you understand? No, I'll be back to work tomorrow, but if people keep hassling me, then I may have to have a rethink.
Right. Good. See you.
You okay?
What do you think? It's lucky I was here. Otherwise, I might have gone on ignoring the sickness and the dizzy spells, and then it would have been too late to do anything about it. It's what you call early diagnosis, isn't it?
Actually, that term is usually applied to an illness.
Sorry, you didn't need any of this. Let's finish the order, and then I can perhaps see a doctor and make my arrangements.
Jane, you need to think about this.
I have thought about it. Let's recap on the order.
You can't just ignore it, you know.
I've decided what I'm going to do.
Have you?
I know you think I'm callous. I know this probably goes against the whole saving lives ethos of working in a place like this, but I want to get rid of it. I don't want a baby. I want to get my life back.
Okay, I'm not here to stop you making that decision.
But you disagree with it?
Well, it doesn't matter what I think. I'm just concerned that you make the right choice. You know, I remember when I first met you. It was your 40th birthday.
What's your point?
My point is, what if this is your last chance to have a baby?
It could be a party with an underwater theme. So men come as pirates and women come as mermaids. And we could just serve fish dishes.
Sounds great.
Does it sound a bit wet?
Doesn't float my boat. Mr. Foster.
I suppose I could take them to see a show and then tell them I'm taking them for a quiet drink, but really surprise them because all their mates from way back are there.
No, I preferred the other one. That one takes too much ringing around.
Well, yeah, I don't want to put myself out.
Oh, Sharon. I just wondered if I could see Darren for a few days. Well, it's because I didn't get to see him this weekend as we'd arranged. No, I was there at the agreed time, but you decided to take him out or something. Oh, that's just not true. OK, can I at least pick him up from school then? Sharon? Sharon?
My mum put me off. She got pregnant with me, had to marry my dad. You did in those days. Swinging 60s never got to Leatherbridge. So there she was. Career down the pan, saddled with the wrong man. Life over at 25.
Well, maybe she didn't see it like that.
Oh, she's quite happy. Made the best of the bad situation. And don't get me wrong, I love my mum. Really respect her. It's just that I know she settled for something she didn't really want.
And you're determined that you're not going to do that.
I've seen friends settle down, have babies, found I had less and less in common with them. I'd be talking about holidays in Tenerife, they'd be talking about the Teletubbies.
You can combine a career and children.
I know, I do read women's magazines.
A karaoke, but with all old songs that my parents would know, so a bit of Elvis, a bit of the Beatles.
Can your parents sing?
No.
Excuse me, I need to know how Jane is. I mean, no one's told me anything.
Yeah, I'm sure she won't be long.
What was wrong with her?
It's not for us to say.
Take a seat, please.
Donna, a party in a hot air balloon.
I like the fact that I can go out when I want, I can eat when I want, I can go to bed when I want.
You got used to things the way they are.
So I should have a baby and embrace change, make compromises.
Well, anything worth having usually involves a trade-off, doesn't it? I mean, to be an area manager, you must have had to make compromises.
Like what?
Like friendships, relationships. It's been all about work, hasn't it?
So I trade off 6 months of my life to have a baby. And what, in the process, I get fired from my job, I lose my house because I can't pay the mortgage, end up living in a high-rise. Congratulations on your pregnancy.
Tell me that list again.
I'm an area manager.
OK, first of all, you get maternity leave. And then you can arrange childcare for when you go back to work. Next?
I've got a big mortgage. Are you going to suggest I send the baby out to work?
You won't have to. You still have a job. And maybe you can think about downsizing. You know, get somewhere smaller, cheaper mortgage. You've got plenty of time before the birth.
What about working away from home, business trips?
Get a nanny. Leave the baby with your mum. What was the other one? Something about you couldn't afford to lose your job, and I think we've covered that, haven't we?
But you've forgotten one thing. I don't actually want a baby. I want a termination.
You sure?
Yes.
OK. No, OK, if that's what you want, then yeah, get rid of it. But think about maybe when you're 50 or 60, or I don't know, even 90, and you're looking back over your life and you think about today, and you remember today as maybe being the day that you made a decision that dictated the rest of your life. You still sure? This isn't just about being like your mum, is it?
I don't know.
I thought you said you respected her and the choices she made.
She didn't have any choice.
Oh, Jane. This is about you being afraid to lose control, isn't it? Sweetie, you don't have to lose control.
Darren. You score any goals then?
Of course.
So how does Wayne really fancy coming and having tea at his dad's house?
Really? What about Mum?
Oh, we'll go and check it's okay, yeah? Darren, how do you feel about coming to stay with me and Katie?
What? For like a weekend?
No, for good.
Mum wouldn't let me do that.
Yeah, but would you like to do it? Great. Your mum might not have a choice, come on.
How's it going?
Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to make the right decision, whatever that is.
Which way do you think she'll go?
I There's a lot of defence mechanisms in place. It's like she's convinced herself she's never, ever going to have a baby. But she made that decision very early on in her life.
And?
And I think that deep down she really wants one.
I'll pop in and have a word with her later if you like.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just give me a couple more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here we are.
Thanks.
Welcome.
So, your turn to do the sales pitch. What's so great about having a baby?
Oh, gosh, so many things. I guess they're different things for different people, but, well, for me it was just, I don't know, looking after a new little life, you know? Those little tiny weeny hands and the delicate little ears. I used to love their ears. First word, which I always hoped would be mummy, but always turned out to be daddy.
So you never had any doubts?
Yeah, of course I did. I was terrified, especially the first time.
You were lucky to have your husband to help.
I'm sure your boyfriend will help you. I'm sure he would. He seems very caring.
He's not my boyfriend. We went out for about 6 months. We met through an internet dating thing. He's a nice guy, but I didn't want anything too serious.
Well, things just got serious. Jane Michelle is here. Do you still want her to get a doctor to arrange a termination?
I saw her going with coffees. Then I saw that nurse going again. What's going on?
I can't tell you, but I'm sure she'll be out
In a minute, yeah. You know, I've known her for 6 months. We're so close. Yeah, you won't tell me anything.
I don't know anything.
You know, I proposed to her. I took her for an expensive meal and I proposed to her, and I don't know why, but that's when she went all funny on me. And now I do know why. It's because she knew she was ill, wasn't it?
You don't have to decide right now.
I've decided.
You're going to keep him?
Have I done the right thing?
I think so.
Only I don't feel any maternal hormones whizzing around my body yet.
You know Jerry's still outside waiting for you.
You didn't tell him anything?
No. I don't suppose you think it's worth giving it another go.
For the sake of the baby. The space of an afternoon, my life has started to resemble my mother's. I'm not going the whole hog and getting saddled with the wrong man as well.
Well, you don't want him to be part of your life. Yes to know.
You realised I like to be in control. Well, I can't do that if he's involved. Suddenly it would be about him and me, him and the baby. No.
Jane, he's got a right to know.
Well, you go upstairs and change. I want a word with your mum.
Look at you, drunk again. If I hadn't gone down there to pick him up, he'd still be there. You are a disgrace! Well, I've had enough of this, and I reckon Darren has too. That is why he's going to come and stay with me.
Maud will be with you in about 5 days. Hope you like it. Thanks for everything.
Aww. Now you let me know how everything goes, okay? Bye.
You okay?
Fine.
You're in there ages. No one would tell me anything. What was wrong?
Oh, nothing was wrong. Just a dizzy spell. Actually, there's something you should know.
What?
I've been thinking about us, about our relationship, and I want you to stay away from me. If you come near me again, I'll get an injunction out against you. Do you understand? I never want to see you again.
Looks like she's told him. Probably take a while to sink in. I knew she'd do the right thing.
If you think you'll get custody of him, you've got another thing coming. Carry on wasting money on solicitors. Take me through the courts. Go on, because you know something. They always give custody to the mother.
Not if she's a drunken wreck.
I'm not going to turn up to court half-court, am I? No. Smart suit, get my hair done, model citizen.
Why don't you just do that every day?
Don't tell me how to live my life. I look after that boy while you're shacked up with that prissy librarian.
Katie is a nursery assistant.
I don't care what she is. Are you still here?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving without Darren. You are an unfit mother.
Cheers. Let me tell you something. No way am I going to let you take him away from me. No way is he ever going to call that little mouse mummy. Do you understand?
You're wrong.
It's bad enough that he calls you Daddy.
Oh, don't start that again. You know he's mine.
He's not! How many times do I have to tell you? Now have one of your own with the librarian.
Dad?
Will you go through there, son, OK?
Don't call him that.
I am going to get custody, and do you know why? Because I know that you have refused to get that sorted when you've been given the chance, and I know that you're taking drugs and that you refused help. And it's on record that you are suspected of hitting that boy.
Prove it! You don't know anything.
Oh, don't I?
Well, it's your word against mine.
Oh, it's not just my word. It's all here in black and white. So you can turn up in your posh suit and your posh hair. It's not going to work because I'm going to get custody. Come on, son.
How did you get my medical records?
Let's just say I've got a friend on the inside.
A surprise for Ian tonight as his feud with Phil escalates in EastEnders at 7:30. Next this afternoon on BBC One, it's all garlic and mirrors in Murder, She Wrote. The one to watch.